Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to solve illustration on buyback of equity shares. Let's begin. Following is the summary balance sheet of BTC Limited, a non-listed company as on 31st/3/2022. As we are going to see the liability side, liabilities, share capital, 60,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each. Face value is given 10 and rupees 8 paid up. It means we are going to do the fully paid up. Shares fully paid. So we are going to write here steps to solve this question so that we can easily solve this question. So first step we are going to write shares fully paid. Shares fully paid. See, 60,000 equity shares, right? 60,000 equity shares. And we have to do final call of rupees 2 because 8 is paid up. So we are going to write rupees 2. It means 1,20,000. So we are going to do the final call of rupees 1,20,000 as we are going to pass the journal entry as the money is going to receive. So cash or bank account debit, cash or bank account debit to equity share capital account. And the amount is how much? Amount is 1,20,000 rupees. 1,20,000 rupees. And we have to write the narration also. So here we are writing the narration being money received on fully paid 60,000 equity shares, 60,000 equity shares at rupees 2 per share. I hope students you have understood this entry. Now, second one is 10% preference share capital, rupees 100 paid and amount is given 5 lakh rupees. Security premium account 15,000 rupees and here all the reserves are given. Capital reserve 15,000, general reserve 60,000, profit and loss account 50,000. This we are having the balances in our account. Trade payables 3 lakh rupees. Now we are going to see the assets also. Sundry assets is given 12,20,000 rupees. Cash at bank is given 2 lakh rupees. Now we are going to see further information. Company took all necessary steps to make the equity shares eligible for buyback. Then company decided to issue 1,200 preference shares at par. It means 1,200 preference shares the company is going to issue. So second entry we are going to write the second working note. We are going to write fresh issue. It means the company is doing the fresh issue. And you can see fresh issue preference shares. So fresh issue preference shares. Now we have to see number of shares. How many shares are here? 1,200. The company has issued 1,200 number of shares. Multiply by what is the face value per share? Face value is given C. Preference share face value is given 100 paid. It means here we have to write 100 rupees. So if we are going to multiply 1,200 multiply by 100 is 1,20,000 rupees. It means the company has issued preference shares. So the money is going to come in cash or bank account. We are going to write cash or bank account debit. Second entry, cash or bank account debit to preference share capital account students. And the amount is how much? Amount is 1,20,000 rupees. 1,20,000 rupees. As we need to write the narration. So here we are writing the narration. Being the issue of 1,200 preference shares, 1,200 preference shares of rupees 100 each, right students? Of rupees 100 each at par. I hope you have understood this entry. Now next one is, in order to buy back 20% of the equity capital, it means the company is going to buy back 20% of equity capital of the company. We are going to see this part later. The new issue was fully subscribed. The company also issued 1,010% debenture of 100 rupees each fully paid. It means, students, it means in this question we are having two fresh issue. One fresh issue of preference shares and second fresh issue of debentures. The company has also issued the debentures, 10% debenture, and here it is given 1,000 debenture of rupees 100 each. So we are going to multiply 1,000 debentures, number of debentures multiply by 100 each, it means 1 lakh rupees. So same way we are going to pass the entry as we are going to receive the money. So cash or bank account debit to 10% debenture account, and the amount is given 1 lakh rupees. And the amount is given 1 lakh. So we are going to write 1 lakh rupees on both the side, debit also and credit also. And here we are going to write the narration, being the issue of 1,010% debenture, 1,010% of debenture of rupees 100 each. Now the next one is, yes, after the issue of shares and debenture, the company bought back 20% equity capital from the open market. So as you know, all of you students, is now we are going to pass more two entries. These two entries we are passing in every sum. That entry is transfer of claim. Transfer of claim. And the last entry is, final entry is payment entry. So we are writing the transfer of claim entry. Transfer of claim entry is nothing but we are going to write equity share capital account debit. As the capital is credited, so for transfer we are going to debit the capital. To whom? To equity shareholder account. To equity shareholder account. Now important is amount. See, here it is written 20% of equity capital. If you can see that 60,000 rupees multiplied by 10 each, because 10 is fully paid. So 60,000 multiplied by 10 is 6 lakh rupees, and 6 lakh rupees multiplied by 20% is 1,20,000 rupees. So 1,20,000 rupees we are going to pass for both the cases. One is for transfer of claim also, and the final is for payment. As we have already passed, the transfer of claim entry is equity share capital account debit to equity shareholder account, and the amount is 1,20,000 rupees. 1,20,000 rupees. And we are going to pass the narration being amount payable on buyback of 12,000 equity shares. Equity shares of rupees 10 each. Now we are going to pass the last entry, that is payment entry. Now we are going to pass the payment entry. Now we are going to do the payment to equity shareholder. So if you are going to payment to equity shareholder, so we are going to write equity shareholder account debit, equity shareholder account debit, because this is a final entry, equity shareholder account debit, and we are paying the payment. So to bank account, cash or bank account. Amount is how much, student? The amount is same, 1,20,000 rupees. 1,20,000 rupees. 1,20,000 rupees. Now we are going to pass the narration being the purchase of how much percentage we have purchased? 20%. Please try to understand, student. 20% equity share. 20% equity share. From where? From open market. Open market. Here we have completed the sum. Thank you.